Hello. Welcome to everyone, and thank you so much for joining us today for this very special event. We are Diane and Dick Baumbeck from Florida, and we serve as the coordinators of the Worldwide Marriage Encounter Longest Married Couple Project. We're truly happy to be with you today to honor Dan and Mary Kruse from Alexandria, Minnesota, as the 2021 national winners of the Longest Married Couple Project. The Kruses were nominated by Craig and Barb Wetter, region leaders for Worldwide Marriage Encounter for Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Before we begin the actual presentation, we want to recognize and thank Jerry and Barb, the Kruses' son and daughter-in-law, for helping to set up this unique virtual event honoring his parents.
And a very special thank you to Jason and Kim Rock for helping to make this live stream possible and for coordinating this presentation from Minnesota. The project began in 2011, and we have honored national and state winners every year. This year we compiled all the nominations. There are 33 state winners, and among the winners, 28 couples are married 60 years or longer, and 15 couples are married 70 years or longer. And our national winners are married 82 years. Dan is 102, and Mary is 97. And now we'd like to introduce Tony and Sue Morris and Father Tom Orr, the national leadership team for Worldwide Marriage Encounter. They will now officially recognize Dan and Mary Kruse for this very special honor and accomplishment.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. What a joy to be here today to welcome you on behalf of Worldwide Marriage Encounter. We're gathered here to pay tribute to this year's longest married couple winners, Dan and Mary Kruse, who have been married for an amazing 82 years, a testament of love and commitment. You will meet them shortly, but before that, we want to give you a little background on the Longest Married Couple Project. For 53 years, Worldwide Marriage Encounter has been promoting the beauty and sacredness of marriage with an active presence now in almost 100 countries around the world. Since 1983, we've been highlighting the value of marriage through World Marriage Day on the second Sunday in February. 11 years ago, Dick and Diane Baumbeck, who you met earlier, had another dream: to also promote the permanency of marriage by showing couples, young and old alike, that marriage really can go the distance and last a lifetime. We thank them for bringing their dream to life by launching this project to find the longest married couple in the United States. Rather than poring over statistics, Worldwide Marriage Encounter chose to select our winners based on couples who were nominated for this honor. We engaged people across the country in our search. Suddenly, that opened up wonderful opportunities for children, grandchildren, friends, and neighbors to shine the spotlight on their own personal role models for marriage.
In 2011, our first winners were Marshall and Winnie Kuykendall. Then, in subsequent years, Wilbur and Teresa Face, John and Ann Bitar, Harold and Edna Owing, Dale and Alice Rockney, Maury and Helen Gusenberg, Alan and Beatrice Ricks, Moda and Avenel Young, D.W. and Willie Williams, and last year, Ralph and Dorothy Kohler. They are now members of Worldwide Marriage Encounter's Longest Married Alumni Association. Today, Dan and Mary Kruse join the ranks of those wonderful couples who are so committed to each other and to their marriage. The Kruses are receiving this honor as 2021's longest married couple in the United States based on over 150 nominations submitted to Worldwide Marriage Encounter since February 14th. This project has truly demonstrated that marriage is still alive and well in the United States, as there were 33 state winners, and there were also couples from Belgium and Mexico that were nominated. These are all being recognized for their many years of faithful, loving relationships. This year has definitely been one for the record books. Dan and Mary's accomplishment is also one for the record books.
And so it is with great pride that we recognize their extraordinary 82 years of marriage. How beautifully they represent all those who believe in marriage as the center of our families and communities, our nation, and our world. We are so thankful for the commitment they have shown to each other and for being such a visible sign of the power of love that a man and a woman can share in the precious gift of marriage. Scripture tells us that is why a man leaves a father and mother and clings to his wife, and the two of them become one body. What a remarkable union they have brought about 82 years ago when they exchanged vows on September 3rd, 1939. We can only imagine how many hearts have been touched by their love and how many lives have been blessed by their faithfulness through these many years. That kind of unconditional love and commitment brings hope. Hope that lays the foundation for peace and love to flourish, not only in our families, but in the world around us. Where do we look to find that sign of hope? We look to couples like Dan and Mary. They show us that faithful love is not only possible, but achievable, and others can and will follow their path.
We remember when Dick and Diane first told us the news about the 2021 longest married couple winners. What an amazing accomplishment. 82 years. That's more than twice as long as Tony and I have been married. We hope that we can even come close to their example. Without further ado, we'd like to introduce you to Dan and Mary Kruse. So, Dan and Mary, in the few moments that we've had to talk with you, not only have we seen your love and devotion, but we've been carried away by the joy and love that radiates between the two of you. The world loves storybook romances, but we doubt that anyone could have scripted a more enduring love story. We heard that you met at a dance where Dan said, Mary was a pretty cute girl, so I thought I'd better talk to her. You asked her to dance, and she said yes. Then you danced a couple of dances and went on a date, as the story goes, and the rest is history. You raised 4 children, have 7 grandchildren, and 12 great-grandchildren. Quite a legacy. We recognize that today, marriage and forever can be a frightening prospect to many people. Marriage requires love, respect, communication, sacrifice, patience, giving 100%, not just 50-50. That's why people gasp in amazement when they hear about a couple like you, married for 82 years. We have a couple of questions for you. What's your secret for such a long and happy marriage?
Well,
I didn't get that.
What's your secret for a long and happy marriage?
What
What's your secret for such a long marriage and happy
Oh, I
marriage?
guess we'll let the wife be boss most of the time. That helps a lot. Every once in a while I take over, but
Yeah.
speak up. What's your, how come you got such a happy marriage? Tell them about me.
No, you don't want to hear.
I don't know. They cut us off or cut.
No, they're still there.
No,
They can hear you.
it's been
We're still
very
on
good
there.
to me, so
I don't
we have to
know.
have a little humor in there too.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Humor is always
Yeah.
a part of it. I appreciate that.
Yeah, And we had wonderful children and grandchildren and in-laws and whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
Very good.
Very blessed.
Yeah, we're pretty fortunate. As the years went by, we didn't have too much sickness, and neither the kids. Wife tried to work a couple of times, and every time she did, the kid got sick, so I made her quit. I had to stay home, watch the kids. More important than a job, I guess. So
You have said that you have worked together and played together. Can you give us some examples of what you liked to do together?
Well, what do you like to do? Tell them. I used to play in a band. What did you like to do?
Yes.
Yes.
We like to golf together,
Yeah.
We've done a little golfing in our time. It's
traveling.
bowled.
All right.
Never played football.
Dancing is so important.
Well,
Rode the workhorses when we were young on the farm.
what's interesting, it's interesting you brought up the band, because we read that you used to play the banjo.
Yeah, I used to plunk at some dances and stuff. Had a lot of fun with it. Christmas time, I sang a lot of Christmas songs with kids and family. We used to get together pretty regular. Now they're kind of scattered around a little bit now, so we don't get them all together at one time no more. Except on our anniversaries. And they come.
Yeah, but we've been
Oh, yeah.
very fortunate.
Yeah, I've played at a lot of barn dances and house parties when I was 16 years old.
So you mentioned you sang Christmas songs. Did you ever sing a song to Mary?
I sang a lot of songs to her.
Was there a favorite?
How dry I am.
You had to bring it. Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. Let me call you sweetheart.
That's a great one.
That was an old one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nobody's darling but my love. Be honest, be faithful, be kind. Promise me that you will never be nobody's darling but mine. We've had some good times, some bad times, like everybody does.
So if you could pick a favorite story from all of your 82 years together, what would that be?
Oh, I don't know. I think on my end of it, we took a lot of trips and go out west in the winter, you know. That was very interesting to get out of here. Move around a little bit, different places. Been to Florida and Arizona, California.
There's where they just came from, Arizona.
Now them kids don't want me to drive anymore that far, so I don't know what I should say to them. So a great granddaughter was up here a short while ago to our house. We were going to go down to Granite Falls. We're having a little gathering down there for us down there. Of course, she rented a car when she got to town from California here, and she came up, and we're going to go down there. And she said, "I'm driving." I said, "No, miss, you're not driving my car. I'm driving down there." "No, I'm driving the car." I said, "No, you're not." I said, "I'm driving." "Well, then I'll drive my own car." Fine. She followed me down there in her own car. she told me right straight out, "Your age, you shouldn't be driving anyhow." I thought, "Oh, oof."
Mary, is Dan a little stubborn?
Don't say it. Am I stubborn?
Is he stubborn?
They're asking a question.
Is he
Am I
stubborn?
stubborn?
He can be, but he's pretty good.
But
Yeah,
you
he's very good to me.
you still feel safe getting in the car with him though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
wonderful children and grandchildren. So
Yeah,
pretty happy.
I have a pretty good life.
Family is wonderful and family is important. And it sounds like you have a wonderful one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kids there. If I will try and get them to wash my windows tomorrow, then I'll like them a lot better.
Linda and Dave watched them.
No,
That's good.
I only
Last
got a couple of them washed.
week. Yeah, but Linda
That
and
sounds-
Dave watched. Yeah, the kids are very good to us, and
Yeah.
That sounds like love in action. So I have a question for you that is consistent, I suppose. So would you have any advice that you'd like to give to a young couple planning on getting married?
Did you hear that?
Oh, well, the way the divorces are nowadays, I'd advise them be sure they're in love and everything is going good before they make the final judgment to get married. Ours lasted. I thought she was going to kill me a couple of times in the first year, but it's straightened out. Oh, yeah. You got to keep rolling.
Oh, that's great. I enjoy your sense of humor. That to me is so consistent, so universal, that your love and your relationship and the good Lord gives us that opportunity to enjoy in such a beautiful and joyful way.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah. Mary, do you have any advice for a young couple that's planning to get married?
oh, give a little, and I don't know.
Take.
Careful
Yeah. No, I guess.
You always tell us go with the flow. You told me that a lot of times.
What?
Go with the flow.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you always told us too.
Yeah.
now. Oh, yeah. We've seen a lot of made mistakes come and go.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we thank you for taking some time to answer those questions and sharing your life and your some wisdom with us. We want to share with you that for this special celebration, we bring prayers and congratulations from tens of thousands of couples and priests who are all part of Worldwide Marriage Encounter family. On behalf of Worldwide Marriage Encounter, we are privileged to present with you with this certificate to honor you as the winners of our 2021 Longest Married Couple Project. And the certificate says, be it known that Dan and Mary Kruse of the great state of Minnesota have been deemed as of September 10th, 2021 to be the longest married couple in the United States, honored by Worldwide Marriage Encounter for their 82 years of marriage. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, it's so beautiful. That's a certificate from you're the longest married couple in America.
Oh, pretty nice.
Very beautiful.
You guys wanna?
Yeah, we can take it.
Okay.
Did you get a picture, Celeste? Yeah.
Yeah, just send us a picture of it a little bit later.
Yeah.
I'll have to hang that right in front of the TV.
Watch that instead of the TV.
Oh, yeah.
All of these wonderful honors, to be sure. But when we think of you, Dan and Mary, our minds turn more towards those words which really paints the picture of your relationship. And I'm quoting the scriptures. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not jealous. It does not put on airs. It is not snobbish. Love is never rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not prone to anger. Neither does it brood over injuries. Love does not rejoice in what is wrong, but rejoices with the truth. For there is no limit to love's forbearance, to its trust, its hope, its power to endure. There are, in the end, three things that will last: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. In honor of this beautiful occasion, we have three gifts we would like to present to you. Gifts that seem to echo these words. Gifts that we hope will continue to touch your family for generations to come. Our first gift honors your marriage as a sign of faith to our world. And so we present to you this family Bible.
Right there.
And
Oh,
Mm.
thank
Oh,
you.
my gosh.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
you're welcome. This book is filled with the truth of God's love and fidelity. Just as God is faithful to his people in good times and in bad, you have shown that same fidelity to each other and to your wedding vows, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. You have lived your covenant of love for 82 years. And what a beautiful sign of faithfulness your marriage has been. Dan and Mary, may the words in this Holy Bible always speak to you of the beauty and the permanence of faithful love.
Lift it.
Thank you very much for that. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Next, we offer you a gift to honor your marriage as a sign of hope to the world. A lighthouse etched in leaden crystal. The lighthouse shimmers as a beacon to weary travelers, a light shining for those who have lost their way. Dan and Mary, you are that lighthouse, a sign of hope for couples searching for the safety on the shore amidst storms in their life. You show us that you not only can we find safety, but we can also find joy, the joy of an 82-year voyage side by side with the love of your life. May this lighthouse offer you hope to all who follow you on their journey of marriage and faithful love. How appropriate for the light that we see shine in your eyes as you look at each other.
And finally,
nice.
present a gift
Nice.
that truly honors your marriage as a sign of love in our world. This Yadro figurine, aptly entitled Endless Love, has these two beautiful swans face each other. Their profiles come together to form the image of one heart. These delicate swans symbolize the two of you, mated for life. You each brought into your marriage the beauty of who you are as individuals, yet together you created this one unique love, symbolized by this one precious heart. The two of you became one in love, and no one but you could have written this unique story of endless love. You have created a rich legacy of love to pass on to your family and to all of those whose lives you have touched. A beautiful story of endless love that will live on for generations to come. Faith, hope, and love, and the greatest of these is love. Dan and Mary, your marriage is a sign of faith to the world that longs to believe, a sign of hope to the world often plagued by despair, and a sign of love to the world filled with loneliness. We are all so blessed that you have chosen to pledge your love and fidelity these past 82 years. We pray that for many years to come, you will continue as beautiful signs of faith, hope, and love for us all.
Oh, that was
So on behalf of Worldwide Marriage Encounter and all those who truly believe that marriage can last a lifetime, we thank you and we congratulate you for being such a wonderful model of relationship. May God continue to bless you and your family and all those who are striving to keep their marriages strong and vibrant. Congratulations, Dan and Mary Kruse, our 2021 longest married couple.
Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you folks so much. Means a lot to us, I tell you.
It's been such a
I say,
privilege.
how about you, kid?
Makes me cry.